Hi everyone, we're at Decoy Country Park today. We are just having a wander around, looking around the woods, finding some stones, aren't we? And just generally getting muddy, although they're wearing their new boots and not their wellies, which I'm finding a tad stressful. So we're going to play in the park and carry on looking through the woods, and then we'll be going home to have a nice cosy afternoon because it's getting quite cold now. My feet already are not coping very well with the cold weather. It's not that cold yet, but it's noticeable already. My leather boots, although I love wearing them, they don't really provide enough warmth, so my feet are freezing, even though nobody else is cold. I'm just the cold one. So I need to start taking my nifedipine tablet, I think. So should we carry on?
Yeah. Yeah.
Boy.
No. Hello. It's not nice.
Just been to Decoy Country Park, and then we went to B&Q afterwards because we had to buy some locks to keep Rafe out of the bathroom because he's obsessed with going in the bathroom and going to the toilet, not going to the toilet, using the toilet, but he's obsessed with just playing by the toilet, and he keeps picking out the toilet block thing because he's also obsessed with the washing machine, and he keeps stopping the washing machine cycle just before it's well, when it's like 10 minutes from finishing, and then it starts again. And so I don't know how much he's cost us in water, but we're going to lock that door as well. The girls didn't do this. He's like the kind of child that he's already drawn on the walls. The girls didn't do that either. So yeah, he's that kind of child that will just do all the naughty things that you hear, like stereotypes of toddlers doing. So before we went into B&Q, we were just getting out of the car. This man came up to us and he said, "Oh, I just want to, do you mind if I just..." And he sort of went into this big spiel about how he loves seeing like families out and about and stuff. And I was like, okay, fair enough. And I was expecting it to be the typical kind of, "Oh, it's really inspirational seeing you out and about with children and whatever." Just, and he said, "Are we religious?" And we said, "No, we're not. We don't believe." And he could have just left it there, but he didn't leave it there. He then went in to say, he's like, "Oh, I didn't for 43 years." And then he discovered God, and praying and whatever he does. And that's fair enough, that's what he believes. But then he said, would you mind if I give you this booklet to read? And we were like, so we took the booklet, and he said, if you don't like it, throw it in the bin, don't worry, He's like, I'm not expecting you to go to church. Church is just a building. So he's kind of the mindset of like, you don't have to be religious. Don't be like me. Don't be religious. But he wanted us to read this booklet, and he said, because I've heard, you know, God can cure. He can heal people. I've seen people just get up and get out of their wheelchair and walk again, because God can heal them. And I was like, oh, really? Really, we're going here again? So he said, would he mind if he prayed for me? And I was like, he wasn't being mean or sort of too pushy or anything, but still, it was kind of like, we've already said we're not religious. We've already said we're not believers, we're not churchgoers, we're not Christian. So he could have just left it at that, but he still gave us the booklet. He could have left it at that as well, but he didn't. He carried on, and then he wants to pray for us, or for me, because, you know, God could heal me. At that point, we were kind of like, no, we'd rather you didn't. Does he not think that if that is the case, that we might have tried that already? Or if that was the answer to all disability and illness and bad things that happen, does he not think that people wouldn't be disabled or ill long term? Sorry, that's a bit of a rant. This has happened to me before, like with Jehovah's Witnesses coming to my front door at home, and an older man telling me that if I just believed, God would cure me, and he got quite angry about the fact that I wouldn't believe, and that I was like, no, I'm not religious, I don't believe in God. Kind of frustrating, like, disappointment when you come across people like that, because it's like, just, if you want to believe that, fair enough, but don't tell me that I need to believe in something, or that even if I don't believe, then they will still believe for me, because they pity me that much that they still need to pray for me to be able to make me better. It's like, yeah, I don't think it's going to work, sorry. I've just come back from B&Q. We were just stopping at the supermarket to buy some wine and something for dinner tonight, and then we'll be on the way home. All 3 children are asleep, which is quite unheard of, but I think the walk in the woods has tired them out, so we're going to go home now and just chill out. I hope you enjoyed this video and this ranting end to the video, so don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because it's a nice thing to do, and hopefully you'll watch more of my videos, and give it a thumbs up as well if you would like to. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.